Hello, my name is Abby and this is Craft Studio. I have a little treat for you today. This quilt right here is a quilt that was made by my great-grandmother. And it is hanging up at my mother's house. So I was here filming and I wanted to share it all with you because I think this is absolutely beautiful, and the time it took to put all these pieces together. A lot of this is hand stitched, and some of the details are just amazing. It is a very old quilt, so my mother doesn't actually use it. She has it hanging up on her wall just as a decoration, but a lot of the fabric has gotten worn and thin, and some of it is coming undone. But it is a very beautiful quilt. And I have another quilt by my other great-grandmother I wanted to share with you as well, which is a cross stitch. But I wanted to share some details of this. And I do remember my great-grandmother quilting and sewing when she was still alive. And she actually lived to be 97. So she lived a long, good life, but she loved all kinds of different crafts, kind of like I do. So anyway, it's a part of our family, and I'm very proud of it. And so anyway, I'm just going to take the camera and just go over a few of the pieces to just show you some close-ups and some of the actual stitching, and so you can enjoy this beautiful work of art. So this is my great-grandmother. Her name was Nellie, and she is the one that made the quilt. And this is my great-grandfather, Arthur. So that is their marriage picture. Other quilt I wanted to share with you, my other great-grandmother made. Now, she did not make the actual quilt. She did purchase this from the Hirschner's catalog. However, it was stamped for cross stitch. So all the cross stitch on this quilt she did by hand, and I will give you a close-up of it in a minute. But this is a very big quilt. I think it would fit a queen-size bed. But it was all stamped for cross stitch. So she did all of this by hand, and it is just absolutely lovely. So that is another beautiful quilt made by my grandmother. So this is my other great-grandmother. This is Mildred and her husband Russell, and she is the one that did the stamped cross-stitch quilt that I just shared with you. So that is their marriage picture, which hangs on my mother's wall. Very talented ladies. I also wanted to share these with you. These are little embroidery pictures my mother made. I believe when she was in high school she made these. And so they hang on her wall. But those are all embroidery stitches. Which takes a lot of time, by the way, to fill in all those leaves in the house. Just gorgeous. Beautiful work.